The House of Representatives has employed the federal and state governments to quickly put in place measures to effectively check the outbreak of cholera in the country. This came under a matter of urgent public importance on the urgent need for proactive steps to be adopted to avoid the disease spread to several other places and possibly escalating than imagined. Leading the debate, the House Minority Leader Honorable Kingsley Chinda notes that the outbreak of the disease, which was first widely reported in Lagos State, is now reported to have spread to other parts of the country, with several casualties and deaths reported. He says that health is of utmost importance and one of the key areas that the government ought to give priority attention to in order to enhance the well-being and overall welfare of the people.
The House notes with very serious concern the recent outbreak of cholera in Nigeria, in Lagos State, as well as several other parts of the country. The House also notes that the latest outbreak of the disease in the country, which has been reported and confirmed by the National Center for Disease Control, NCDC, raises very serious public health concern for the government and citizenry alike. The House notes also that the outbreak of the disease, which was first widely reported in Lagos State, is now reported to have spread to other parts of the country, with several casualties and deaths reported. The House is aware that health is of utmost importance and one of the key areas that government ought to give priority attention in order to enhance the well-being and overall welfare of the people.
In another development, the House has condemned in entirety the twin suicide bombings in Goza and urged the security agencies to intensify their efforts in intelligence gathering and community engagement to avoid such from happening again. This condemnation, which came under a matter of public importance by Honorable Amadou Jaha, was to send a strong message that terrorism has no place in Nigeria, and the House is committed to taking all necessary measures to protect the lives and security of citizens. Leading the debate, Honorable Jaha notes that this heinous act of terror has resulted in the loss of not less than 30 innocent lives and caused immeasurable grief and suffering to the affected community, with many battling with their lives at the various hospitals.
In addition to the 30, more than 136 people are critically injured and are receiving treatment in various hospitals in Maiduguri. Thirdly, I want us to know that the suicide bombers, after identifying their faces, it was discovered that they were recruited, they were drugged, they were brainwashed, and they were imported to come to Goza from somewhere to cause this issue. They came in uniform, what is normally called in the northern part of Nigeria anko. They are wearing the same color of uniform. So it's a wake-up call for everybody in the country.
Other lawmakers also debated on the issue of the twin bombing that occurred on Saturday, the 29th day of June 2024, targeted at a wedding, a funeral, and a hospital in coordinated attacks in Goza, Borno State, Nigeria.
In the last 1 year that we got inaugurated into this house, there's one too many. Mr. Speaker, I think it's high time. We've had jailbreaks, nobody has been sacked. People are killed, nobody has been sacked. It's high time we find somebody responsible. Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, if we don't take any action, it's almost 15 years. And this house that we pride, which I believe we are, the house of the people, the earlier we look for scapegoats, which are justifiable, these guys have not lived up to expectations.
My surprise is that my urge or my request is that saying we should put all hands on deck, that the all society approach strategy should be used to detect these type of actions before they happen.
This thing, we must discuss it as Nigerians, and we must equally, like you did say, security-related committee must live up to their expectation by calling the agencies they are pretending and conducting oversight under to account for what they are doing, that the breakdown in law and order must come to an end.
The House, however, resolved to invite the House Committee on National Security and Intelligence to investigate the matter and report to the House in 2 weeks. Anieti Patrick, Core TV News, Abuja.